evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pause is back. RRF1 back on the grind. Hey there, folks. I was on Xbox shut off, coming straight back into the action right now. I've never had 27 views in no minutes before. That's kind of impressive. And it's brought me back with no game sound. Or no telemetry head. We've got game sound, yeah! It was so both session that was Ryan's just filled in Ryan.
Both spun it in the middle sector where I said it was going to be dangerous. Yeah, the spectacular thing about it was Druid lost his rear wheel. It was on top of his rear wing, which was spectacular.
Is currently, that's intriguing with softs and at the same time as Gads. That's why we're sitting back here. Right, Quadra, Huncho, and P3 I believe it's done this time also in management shots.
Nice first corners by Noswell.
Unit Racer and Druid are there, forgive me there. To be fair, Ash, I'm lucky for you, mate. You're not on stream because the fucking stream crashed, so don't worry about it. Your crash misses out.
Only
so if we can bring back our viewers, hopefully. Yeah, I've got co-coms with, but you can't have a co-coms with no commentator. Yep. Is that any better? Any better at all? Any better at all, Ash? Yeah, I had the microphone down my chin. That's always a good issue. Right, so
watch Noswell's tank slapper.
Brilliant, we're on board with Nos now. Here we go. Noswell, mate, with Unit Racer and Druid both going out. Remember, these two have both got into Q3 before Druid, of course, a former RRF1 race winner from back in the day. We're back on here, Ben. If you could bring all the guys back in, let them all know on the page that the stream is back up and running. Forgive me. That'll be awesome. Noswell coming around. Then we'll make this up quick. It's going to be Austin. 1 minute 17.7 into P6 at the moment. Lowest you can come here is P14. With Dual Coot going straight onto the softs.
You got to feel bad for Tofi and Shag now, because they could have actually done valid laps.
Yeah, Unique Racer and Druid both exploded, which isn't kind of ideal. The thing with Ash is he's gone out on hard tyres. It's always a very big risk. By the way, Dom's just improved to a 17.0 on hards. Fucking wow. I'd assume you go out on mediums. Now, this brings about the next question, Rye. What strategy? Anstan, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, matey. Cheers, Ben, for posting that up, mate. Basically, it was weird. It just, well, literally, as soon as the stream was about to go down, I knew it was going to happen because one of the cars froze, and I was like, right, okay, here we go. And
right, people need to stop cutting the circuit up just to get in again. That is kind of pathetic. You didn't see a real F1 car doing that.
No, I don't know why he's done that. A few cars have done that here. I mean, why are they doing it?
Got to give him penalties out, I would.
You do, I'll be honest with you, you do have a point. I don't understand why people are fucking do. Well, Noswell's coming to the pits, that's weird. Why? Like, I don't understand why. Like, this. No, I'm not going to say it was to get back into the pits, mate, because Joel. Well, there's still 6.5 minutes left in the session.
That's what I mean. So, why cut it just to get back in a little earlier? You're fine for time.
Well, I have words about that because that's kind of naughty, to be honest with you. I know a few people have done it.
Mexico is a circuit you can get away with it on, and USA, which is the next circuit coming up.
USA, not so much. Not really so much. If you do it in America, you're probably half going to die, to be fair. Gritmaster coming round.
You won't mention Shag Airways
at the moment. Nope. To be fair, mate, you just seen Shag Airways pass over the fucking track. That's actually what knocked out my signal to the game. 16 views, guys. Welcome back in. 18 views, actually. Cheers for the help there, Ben.
22.
Guys, starting to flop back in. Gritmaster has... Fucking Jesus Christ, it's flying up. Gritmaster is there. Billy Rip says, go on Gaza. I believe, Billy, you were watching last night. Who's on softs?
Gaza's fitted the soft tyres in the pits.
Oh, mate, do you know what? I was just literally on best lap time. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? Fuck's
no,
sake.
go on fitted. That's the best way to look at it. And then obviously at the end you'll see the tyres they've gone in.
No, I understand what you mean, actually. Anston's saying about how people have never moaned about it. To be fair, no, do you know what, right? It ain't real F1. I know we try and keep it a simulation, but remember...
Shrews are 16.8.
Shrews! 16.8. To be fair, man, if people want to drive across the track, they can. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is. It's not really an issue, is it? Really, it's not one that's going to make us fucking internally combust. Charts with a 1 minute 17.5, good lap time by him there. Everyone is pointing out, guys, that Dom has done a 1 minute 17.0 on the hards. And Tally says RIP. To be honest with you, Tom, if you manage just not to get disqualified, it may be an RIP moment. We don't want that to happen tonight.
Gaz is out on the softs now.
No, exactly. No, right. Saying what that is, you know what Ralph's they're kind of on about. No, I do agree. I'm sorry, mate. I do agree with him. You know, you can cut whatever track you want. Cut whatever part of the track you want, mate. If you don't affect anyone else's lap, like obviously we give out strict penalties for cutting across them. Say, for example, if Jewel did that, it went straight across the front of somebody, you get fucked for it. You know what I mean? And Tom, you know, stewards in the chat. I'm not sure if Cookie's watching. Tom Stir, Rara, you know, the other stewards. You know, AJ also. You know, we would. Well, we've fucked people for doing that sort of shit, you know what I mean? For cutting across people. You can cut any part of the track, mate, as long as you just fucking get yourself back in. Without harm.
All those times I've been tempted to do it just to get back in the pits and do another, oh fuck's sake.
You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? Fucking face it that way. Look at me being the whole league leader. No, man, I'm a racist.
It didn't work out anyway, because I always
get back in.
on the fucking wall. But moving on.
You take the piss out of me. As Ralph points out, no. Ant says mug.
The only mug I see, Ant is the one on your forehead.
Oh mate, no, the mug is the face. We'll move back on. We've got Noswell on soft tyres. He's going to be the first one, I believe, to come round and complete the lap, is he? Yes, he is. So Noswell, the first
Yellow flag sector 2.
Going Wyburn.
The death sector.
Sector 1 that's come up here, mate. It's sector 1 on mine. Yeah, another one, sector 1 just come up. No, nothing's really gone on, JP. Just basically how we saw a couple of cars cutting across the track to get into the pits quicker. Like, you know, as long as you don't kind of...
Dual Coot.
Oh, Dual Coot was the first one, man. I'm sorry. 16-3, forgive me. Right, back to the action. Nothing's gone on, JP. Don't worry yourself, my man. Here we go. Noswell with a... Oh, hello. 15-9. Noswell shifting from McLaren here. Good little lap time. Gaz Bridges, I believe, is he the next one round? Dom's gone on to mediums. It is Dom. There's a couple closer, but they're not on quick laps yet. I'm going to do heading off really quick. I know I've only been streaming 7 minutes since the stream started. I'm going to go get myself a quick smoke at the end of this qualifying, mate. That way we can literally just crack on. Maybe just cover the start of Q3, mate, if we can, only. And Dom goes...
Wow.
Statement. What can Gaz do in the softs? He's going to have to put in at least a 15.7. You imagine. Let's see if he can respond. Oh, well, bite me now. Okay, that's pretty even. Gaz responds, but there's a big problem here.
He needs to make sure
tyre strategy, right? We're about to talk about it before the stream cuts off. No, tyre strategy, mate. This, starting on the soft tyres, you are condemning yourself to a two-stop strategy.
Soft, medium, soft,
like guys, Psych, you're watching, I know Towley's here as well. We tried it on fucking Saturday. No, we tried it Tuesday, didn't we? There was a few of us that tried it Tuesday. We couldn't get the job done. I know I obviously had a collision with Captain Rufio. It happens. But, you know, at the same time, a lot of the guys tried to get it done, and they pretty much... You are a sitting duck, mate, at the end. You're absolutely sitting duck.
Dark Mark retired.
That's his lap. That's his lap, mate. He's actually retired genuinely here. And there's a reason. Because only Adam can knock him out of qualifying. Austin and Gritmaster are done. Wyburn 15.4. 15.4 for Wyburn. Moves himself to P2. Dom come back into the pits. He'll be starting mediums. Mate, if these three don't have incident, I'm going to call it now that Dom will win this race. Right now.
Adam's pit.
I genuinely believe.
Top 10 through.
It's over. It's over. Dragoon sneaks through. And he's on an out lap. He might as well just go back in the pit. Oh, wait there. What time is he on now?
Wyburn only...
If I was Dragoon, I'd just pit.
1/10.
Literally 1/10 apart. If I was Dragoon, I'd pit. He's starting the hards. That's not a bad tyre to go on, really, there. The hard tyre. Especially from the top 10, mate. You'd be a sitting duck, but to be fair, if you avoid incident, mind you, saying that it's... What happened? Oh, Adam killed his tyres. At least he gets a choice of what tyre to go on to, though, mate. 11th place. The likes of Dragoon. Well, Dragoon needs to go and get himself a lap set here. Charles through to Q3. Congratulations, matey. Along with Dark Mark. Quadro. Dual Coot very high up, by the way. I know he is in the soft tyre.
I don't want to put any bad comments, but when was the last time Red Bull actually got both cars and did 3 into the top 10?
Fucking hell, it was a few races ago, mate.
It's been a
Guys in the comments, help
few,
me.
hasn't it?
Charles got through last week, Jewel didn't, did he? I think Jewel messed up his lap in Japan. Fucking hell, guys, here's a bit of trivia. When was the last time it happened? 15-4. Sorry for the crackle, guys. Joe just behind. Wait, Noswell up there, by the way. What is Wyburn doing? Oh, yeah, I know what he's doing. That's fair enough. He's just making sure that he come across the line. Dragoon, he needs to improve on his time. He is. So this is the start of mediums for Dragoon. Russia, there you go, mate. Russia. I knew it was a few races ago. Russia, the two got through.
Not far ago, then.
Dragoon is. Why have you sandbag on the line with mediums?
Did he still improve?
Oh no, sandbag. I think he might have done, you know. It's going to be very close.
No, he hasn't.
Ben says
he's
Russia.
the only
yeah.
one on hards in the top 10.
I don't know if to criticise that decision or call it a stroke of genius. But we'll go back.
He is a bus driver, so it's probably going to feel alright for him going that slow.
Hi Austin, Adam, Gritmaster, Unique Racer, Druid, all out top 10 are Gaz Burgess, Wyburn, we've got Noswell, great lap by Noswell by the way, Quadjo, Unique Shots on mediums, watch out for him in Q3, Jewel Coops, Shrews, Dartmark, Charles and Dragoon.
Then what is the difference between softs and mediums pace-wise? Is it about 8/10?
Do you know what, mate?
Mexico.
We'll ask the experts on this. So, mate, Tally, if you're watching, psych, to all you guys, if I'm correct, it's 8/10 per second.
Oh my god. Ben's just put in the chat, who parks buses better, Dragoon or Jose Mourinho?
I'll let Mark answer that. I've never seen him park a bus, mate, to be honest with you, so it might be terrible. I don't know, I'm not going to comment. Here we go then. So, Q3. Pole sitter. I'll stop on that funny. Pole sitter. Because there was like a 9/10 gap between Dom and Gaz, I don't know.
I'm going to say Gaz. I think it's going to be very, very close, but I reckon he'll just sneak it.
We'll have the usual top... No, do you know what? I'll make a call. I'll say Shrews P3.
That's not pole, is it?
No, I'm just predicting, like... I always predict top 3. That's what you usually give pole. It's tougher to predict pole than the top 3. But you'd work, mate. Okay, I'll go for...
Quadjo's the first car out.
Yeah, I was on board with Gaz a minute. I'm going to go to Quadjo quickly. I'm going to go... Yep. Unique Racer says Dom, Gaz and Shrews. You see a lot of people going for Shrews and not many going for Wyburn. Wyburn's one of them almost loose cannon type guys, isn't he, in terms of qualifying. 1 minute he's in P1, the next he's in P20. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's one of them things with Wyburn. I think Wyburn will get P4. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll make one prediction. One of the top 3 in the championship will not get top 3 in this qualifying. That's what I will say. Right, anyway. Guys, in the comments, top 3. Get your predictions in. Go.
Predictions for top 3 and pole. As we are, well, yeah, Poz is on board with Quadjo Huncho.
He
to set the first lap in
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a quick smoke here now, mate. I'm going to get on board with Gaz. Oh, no, I'm not, because Charlton... The Red Bull's having a bit of a ding-dong here. I just spotted that. Right, we're going to get on board with Gaz. Back in 2.
No worries. What is it? Yellow flag in sector 3. So I'll keep on board with Gaz so I can keep up with the stream car that is on. Charles, he's going to brake for turn 1. Move first corner. Then into 2 and 3 on the exit. Nicely run. Getting down the first DRS straight after the pit straight. How will he brake for this heavy braking zone? Move corner in. Looks like a very solid lap so far. Let's see how he takes the dangerous middle sector of the S's. Very, very smooth. This is looking like a very solid lap indeed. See where he comes around the final few corners. That's been a very, very solid lap. And it's going to be a 1:15.1. Very quick indeed. I'll go on board with Unique Shots, who's just started his lap. 28 flat in the first sector. See how he manages the death sector in Mexico. Very smooth indeed from Unique Shots. Very aggressive on the gears, dropping down. Yeah, he takes the final corner, very smooth indeed. 50. Wow, he's beat Gaz by 0.06 of a second. On board with Jay Wyburn now, see how he takes a sector. Look in the first one compared to Unique Shots. Smooth indeed. See how he goes. Not as quick. 0.6 off. Is Charles gone for another lap? No, he's 0.4 down. I'm wondering if he'll go into the pits now. But everyone's in the pits halfway through Q3. Joe Frennis, who just exited the garage.
Well covered, matey. I am back. Thank you very much, everybody. And we have got ourselves Unique Shots then on top, as you can see. Gaz Burgess, literally, they are nose to
600.
tail. Nose to tail. 0.6 down, further 0.6 down is Wyburn, currently sitting 1:15.7 as you called there, right?
Gaz on outlap.
So we've got a few guys on outlaps here. They're all out while the track is green. They're going to pretty much only have one attempt at this, all of them really out there. Duke and Shrews and Dragoon all having one attempt at qualifying. We're going to get on board with, I think the first one round is...
Great, there's Gaz.
It's Gaz. Gaz just the front of his teammate here. Shrews
Literally
just behind.
synchronised exiting out the pits. Have the Renaults though both come out a bit too early, and Shots will get the better.
The track isn't green enough.
Better rubbered.
Track's too green, mate, I think, at the moment. I've done it again, sorry. Here you go, guys. Sorry, I'm back. This microphone is terrible. Here we go, better. Right, anyway, guys, forgive me.
And Ben's put a very
Here we
good idea. Second row is the best position to be going into turn 1.
You would think it would be, mate, especially with the long toe. Can you guys hear me now, Billy? Billy, can you hear me? Any better? As you see, look at that, the Alpha getting firmly out of the way there. Quadrilancho getting firmly out of the way of these guys. On board then with Gaz Burgess. This is possibly, mate, his biggest lap of the season. There is immense pressure. It's all over him.
Wonder if in the Renault radios, Gaz is telling Shrews to fuck off.
Yeah, get the fuck back. He's getting his toe. Shrews is going to really benefit. Gaz has gone wide. Gaz has gone wide. Negative toe, maybe, potentially, if there is such a thing.
What? This is
Gaz
one unique
went off
way
on
to
track.
get round.
Wyburn's lap was on used softs, by the way, he said in the chat, so that's an intriguing thing here. Unique waiting still. You've still got about another minute or so, maybe even 2 minutes if you're really, really chancy, to go out on track. So these guys...
We'll go on board with Shrews.
And Stance's team orders. Potentially, mate. You know, Cyril Abidu is quite a dodgy team runner. So let's see what Shrews can do. And he's botched the lap. He's botched the lap. He's botched the lap here.
Ooh.
He goes P3. He does still go P3. He could have gone.
Last corner.
He would have got pole. Surely.
Gaz is pitting.
21 indeed.
Gaz doing a quick swap.
In for one last run. Will it be a... Yeah, it'll be, he's got more than enough time. Julku goes P5, by the way. Noswell was nowhere near. He's gone for another run, Noswell. Dragoon at 16-1. Mark 16-4 pits. He just about has enough chance. But Mark, of course, now the Haas driver in RRF1. The first reserve in Div 3 to get given the first full-time reserve, barring Noswell. They're given a full-time slot. Charles on a lap here. Let's see what Charles can do.
Who's gonna shoot the first bullet?
Mate, look at this, mate. The top three in the championship, all in the pits. Who's going out first? They're going to all be coming out very soon. On board with Charles then. He is 3 tenths quicker in this lap. That'll just about push him towards start Mark. You'd probably say that Mark's satisfied with that lap, mate, in fairness. Mark would be happy to get into Q3. Very, very competitive field this season. Here we go. Charles comes across the line. P9. Good lap there. 1 minute 16.3. Shrews comes back in the pits knowing that he could have potentially got pole with that lap. Mate, we've both been there. Wyburn comes out the pits. Wyburn first out. Mark is going back out. Mark goes back out, so he's not satisfied with his lap. Unique shots going out behind Dark Mark. They're all going out. Gaz Burgess hasn't gone. Oh no.
I just went for a piss.
Right. Shrews is in the pits and Gaz can't get out.
Oh dear.
Gaz can't get out of the pit. The McLaren's going to come right in front of him. Gaz is not out on track, guys. Forgive me, I know we have got Wyburn out on track. Will Gaz come out?
There's the man.
Gaz coming out now. Gaz coming out now.
He's going to have to do a fucking quick lap. This is
So
where my
with
way saying don't cut the track comes out the window.
Quadjo is on a flying lap here, by the way. So we're on board with Quadjo, and then we're going to go to the top 3.
Has he got wing damage?
Oh, Quadjo, that is wild. Quadjo, that is wild.
Wyburn's right behind him.
Looks like that Alpha does have wing damage, doesn't it? It doesn't look full in terms of... I don't think it has. Yep, he turns right. Yep, all the guys are saying he'll make it. Yeah, he doesn't need to cut corners, he'll be fine. Discreetly says, Renault a team blessed, and then says, not blessed. Which we tell him up. They'll be able to get around, mate, just. I think he'll come around with about 5-10 seconds to spare. Now. So we've got unique shots. We're going to go on board with Y, but he's just in front of him. We'll basically have both laps covered, of course, guys. They're both pretty much in the same vicinity. This is a huge lap. Remember last year in Mexico, Wyburn got given a race ban here. I'm assuming he will not be getting that this time out unless he drives like an absolute melon.
No
that's
comment.
a lovely little turn there by Wyburn. We've got a yellow flag there, car off, just getting out of the way there. Yep, Red Bull getting firmly out of the way. Julku is on an out lap. He's not getting around, by the way. Julku's going to miss out there. So we're going to go firmly on to the contenders. Wyburn.
Gaz made it across the line with 7 seconds to go.
We've got unique. Wyburn rides that curb a little bit there, and that's an invalidation. Surely to God. He's still pushing. Maybe it wasn't invalidation. He did ride the curb very heavily there.
Why is it saying out that?
Wyburn's binned it. Wyburn's binned it. It's over. Wyburn is in P4. Unique shots. Wyburn has backed out of the lap. Unique shots. Time to step up. Oh, he's 1,000th off.
Gaz is 2 tenths up.
1,000th off. Dark Mark will get on board with Mark really quickly, then we'll go back to Gaz. Will Dark Mark be able to beat Charles? No, he doesn't. So we firmly switch back to Gaz Burgess. He's just under 2 tenths up, and this lap is looking mighty. Remember though,
2 tenths up.
Mark. Remember though, right? He does start on the soft tyre. Dom on the mediums. That is irrelevant right now. This very second at least. Gaz Burgess, what's his exit going to be like? We'll be seeing in 36 laps, guys. Confetti flying for somebody. Gaz Burgess, this is looking mighty. It's pole position. Gaz Burgess takes pole. And Mick Shrews gets himself in a P3 with Wyburn's bottom lap. He didn't make the lap. Gaz Burgess takes pole in Mexico.
And a world record
Huge
for
lap.
time down on his lap time. Chalk with 50 seconds up on his time.
Look, it's I think that's 107% time limit, isn't it? What a lap.
Well, I got
What a
pole
lap
right
by
and you got the
Gaz.
top 3 right.
Mate, amen to that. The guys, everyone in the chat, giving unique shots, giving his championship rival a bit of a good lap speech. Will he be saying, mate, I tell you what, he won't be saying that in fucking Abu Dhabi, I tell you.
The sweet puts Gaz is definitely blessed. Blessed?
Yep, blessed.
Blessed.
Blessed. He'd be blessed. Fuck it, he'd be blessed.
You
All
be
the guys saying,
blessed?
what a lap. Incredible, Gaz. Mate, the pressure on that lap is insane. And there you have it, guys. Screenshot taken there. Gaz Burgess takes pole in Mexico, his biggest championship rival, never too far behind him as he 1/10 down. Shrews in P3, excellent lap by Shrews. Wyburn bottled his lap, but nearly fell off the second row as well. Juku P5, great time by him. Quadjo, another great showing. Noswell, great showing, getting into Q3, getting himself P7, really nailing his lap there in the McLaren. Highest McLaren starter, of course. Dragoon P8. Both Alphas making it through to Q3. Charles, the second Red Bull in ninth, and Dartmark, and the only Haas participating in Q3. Rounds out the top 10. We have ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute thriller. It is the perfect starting position for shots. He's on row 1. The only problem is guys on soft tyres will be all around him.
Not only that, Bruce is going to be directly behind his teammate with that toe.
Will he be able... And to be honest, mate, he's on the mediums, right? Here's the tyre strategy, guys, for the top 10. Gaz Burgess on the softs, 2 and 3 on the mediums, 4 to 7 on the softs, which of course include Wyburn. Very, very intriguing start position this, mate, I tell you. We've got Dragoon on the hards, then in 8th, Charles and Dartmark, and then we're just going to wait and see what the remaining 10 guys will do. We'll hover over that briefly. Now, tyre strategy is a good one. Mediums to hards is a stretch, a real stretch. Doable, easily doable, but a big stretch. Discreetly being Bono in the chat there. Just noticing. Will any of the bottom 10 change from the softs? That will be an intriguing thing as well.
It'll be very stupid not to.
If they do, the only one I'd probably say would do are the guys right at the back. Neglects doesn't need to, he's going to be coming in lap 1 anyway for a pit stop. But then everybody else.
It's quite funny, isn't it? Neglect's got a quali ban and he's got a first lap driver and he's still qualified out ahead of Kakashi.
Mate, Neglect's actually left the retired from the session right before the actual session started on my screen. There was no times on the screen when Neglect's retired. So we've got Gaz Burgess on pole then. This is going to be epic, right? Guys, in the chat then, get them all in there. Your race predictions. I've already given mine. I think with a clean race, I can only see unique shots winning this based on his tyres. If it's clean.
Am I alright to go get a coffee quickly?
Yeah, go get yourself off, mate. You've got about 2 minutes. My little lady having a cough. Let's have a listen. Virtual safety grit. You never know. You never know. Anything can happen in Mexico, as we've seen this season, of course, in real F1. Here we go. We've got a new follow, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Dartmouth 21. Well, hello. Welcome back to the channel, Mark. It's been a while. It's not school or soul. Please, sir, can I get a coffee? Can I go to the toilet, sir? Oh dear. Soft, medium, soft, I think is better. Yes, Einstein, nailed it. Great minds, man, great minds. Virtual safety grit says discreetly. Oh yeah. Right, let's have a look then. We got top. All 20 guys are still here. We've got Rai, of course, on duty when he comes back. We've got another new follow, guys, as well, by the way. That is Matrix 80 2012. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Superstar 735 on the channel now. Messed him. Right, cheers for that, buddy. Okay, that gives... Right, no worries, Barracuda. Unlucky, mate. But on some real form in this league. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll put the link if someone wants to copy this here. I always spell my link right, just never spell anything off. There you go, Ben, that's for you, mate. Send it over to him. Right then, it is nearly crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even at 10 o'clock and we're about to go. This is going to be epic tonight. I just can't wait to watch this. I feel like a fan watching this now. It is going to be one of three guys now. Wyburn, if he doesn't score points and either Gaz or Dom win, he will be out of the running. Huge pressure. Wyburn has to win the final three races. It is absolutely no go there. Yeah, it's probably on par with RRF1 Dizzy. Nah, mate, go and enjoy yourself. Gonna have a great time. So let's have a look. What the world is watching. I say that, mate. Put it on your dashboard. Put it on the fucking car dashboard. Get yourself a phone holder. Just don't look at it too much. Right then. We should be going very shortly, guys. Evening, Silver. To let you know, Silver, welcome in, by the way, matey. We have the top two Gaz Burgess unique shots level on points with 4 races to go. We also have J Wyburn, 51 points down. RF1 Wyburn, 51 points down, 100 points to play for. It is the story of Division 3. Division 2 tomorrow night will be... Beer said he's not well, so it may very well be me. Yes, Barracuda, repping it. It may very well be me doing the stream, so I will keep you all posted. Beer will keep you posted himself, you know, whether it's him doing it or me. If it is me, I'll drop a link on the channel, obviously, and we'll see if we can get everyone else on board. Right. I think we're ready to go, guys. I'm giving the all clear if somebody who wants to ready up. You can ready up, guys, in Division 3 lobby, or ready up if you can hear this. If you're ready up, I've given the all clear to go. And the Unit Racer Superstar, matey, if anyone pulls you up on it, I give you the clearance to do it. Or whoever did it. Silver, it does, mate. I've got a lot better than what I used to be, mate, don't worry. Got an awesome career in RF1. It's just the best thing I've ever done. Honestly, man, with 8 seconds to go, I want to say thank you very much, guys. It's been an amazing experience. Let's go make a better one here. Mexican Grand Prix just starting off now. Here we go. Formation lap.
Okay. I think this is
here we go, that's better.
Race of Hogwarts, or is it just appearing at me?
Yeah, they all disappeared. Every fucking disappeared off the line. It's weird, so we've got everybody moving now. Kakashi bringing up the rear then in the Williams, 12 feet, P16. Just missing out on Q2. Silver, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. I'm surprised you don't, Silver. It's cool. We're an eccentric league, shall we say. We are the best league on fucking F1. Silver, when we were in ESR, we dreamt of this sort of shit happening, having a fully functioning racing league with 3 divisions. And you're witnessing it unfold right in front of your eyes, matey. Right, anyway, let's get going. Right then.
Does Kakashi's car ever come out of 5th gear?
Yep. It's in 6th. Just have to go and check.
That had to be when I said it, wasn't it? That fucking sick.
That's an interesting one for tomorrow night, matey. If Anstan races tomorrow, will he get his 3rd win of the season?
No.
All will be revealed. We don't know, mate. I'm not sure who's racing tomorrow night. I know for a fact I won't be. And there is actually a really, really big reason. I will obviously do Division 1, but Division 2, I don't want to crash into people and get penalties in Division 1. That's the honest reason why I'm not racing tomorrow night, because I'm shit around here. Which obviously means I'll probably crash into people in Division 1 and get penalties anyway, but no. Anyway, guys, this is possibly the biggest race of these guys' lives. In terms of gaming experience anyway. Gaz Burgess and Dom, look at that, mate. Shrews, as you mentioned, right, could be the real factor in this race. Mate, we've got nobody on the naughty step. I'm impressed.
Look at that.
Well, no, but he made the formation lap though, didn't he? He did well. Here we go. Got a really good camera angle actually to start this. Right you are. I'm just waiting now for the lights to come on. Oh, it's giving me an amazing camera angle. Go position change. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 lights and it all went silent. Here we go, and we are off in Mexico. Gaz Burgess with an incredible start there. Dom gets straight into the draft. Wyburn there just behind Shrews. Look at this. Oh, we got Carbon. What the hell? Oh, it's leaves. Fuck. Damn it. His unique shot's going to have a go at the inside of Gaz Burgess. He is. Look at the two amateur leaders side by side. Gaz holds it down the inside.
Yeah, flag.
We got Carnage at the back. Carnage at the back.
Dark Mark.
Dark Mark's gone. Druid gone. Both Haas drivers gone. Fuck's sake. Fuck, we have some luck, please. We're going to stick on board with the leaders at the moment. God,
Kakashi's gained the most positions he's done all season. He's up to 18.
He actually moved up 10 1. I had him with a 3-second time penalty already at this stage. What's just happened, right? Keep a flick up and down the order for me, please, matey. Kakashi's dropped back. What's going on? I'm sticking on board with the front runners for now.
Oh my god!
What's happened?
Adam squeezed off by Neglect side by side through the S's.
Oh, I'm watching this, yep. And he got through. Adam's got wing damage. Adam with wing damage. Unit Racer just behind P16. Grip P7. Telfie's gone off. Telfie's off. Oh, goodness me, the Williams are having no luck here at all this season. We're going to go back up to the front then.
It's the dreaded middle sector, isn't it?
Middle sector, mate. Well, not cold tyres, because they'll be warmed up by now, but kind of semi-cold tyres, shall we say. Carnage at the back, Wyburn currently sitting in P4.
Druid's running a front wing from 1972.
Yeah, he's not enjoying that look. I didn't know it was happening there, but so here we go then. 30 views, guys. Thank you for watching. Will we hit the promised land of 40?
Can Kakashi make an overtake on Dark Mark? He's going for it.
Well done, Neglects. Well done, Neglects. Is Kakashi having a go?
He's going for it.
Look at this. 4 wide, mate. 2 lots of 2. Noah's Ark going down the back straight.
Is he going to go for it?
Look at Mark. Look at Mark. He did it.
Kakashi's done Racer.
2 people. Kakashi's done Unit Racer. Kakashi! But mate, the story of that, Dark Mark moved up 2 places in 1 corner. Good stuff. Right, let's go back up to it. Charles, mate, is running.
I'll keep on this battlefield.
Got back to Dragoon. Jason Pennell's having a bit of a ding-dong here. He's always involved in something, JP. Get himself stuck in there. Evening, Danny P.
I got to 11.
Both Red Bulls in the points.
Got wing damage.
Shag. Oh, you're joking. He was involved in that at the back, was it? Yep, he's got wing damage on the left. It looks severe. Dark Mark, Gripmaster, nothing. Forgive me, guys. I'm just flicking up and down. Oh, Austin and Charles. Austin does Charles. Austin, P7.
Actually up to 15th. Brilliant start for him.
Kakashi doing quite well. Let's see Kakashi. Obviously, hashtag points for Kakashi. Still trending. We're still waiting for him to get his first. Gaz Burgess, 1 lap right.
Can you imagine the scenes?
What he needed to do. It will be bigger than the championship win, I think, to be fair. Mate, he's doing what he needs to do. Charles in the back of Austin. Sorry, forgive me, guys. A bit phlegmy.
All cute right behind Quadro Hunter.
He doesn't quite get moved on there. Joe Cooper over him. We've got a couple of guys who are going to go back down to watch Mustafa Shag there. Mustafa Shag keeping in touch with Dragoon. Neglects, by the way, I had to make his pit stop. Yeah, that was. He did lose his wing. Neglects.
Go on, Shag. Shag's going for it.
He's going to go for it on Dragoon. Let's have a look here. On the outside. Dragoon
that front wing.
Very, very well there. Dragoon fends him off well. Dragoon keeps P11 at the moment.
I would call this battle between the Zimmer frame and the bus driver.
That one there, Billy, was me speaking lower, mate. Forgive me, my daughter was in kind of making a bit of noise in bed. So forgive me. I am back though. Right, Mike, Billy, update me on the mic while I'm commentating here, mate. Oh, look at this, Quadro and Joku. Joku ran the outside. He ran wide, but he was through. Great move by Joku, up in the P5. Quadro's not giving up yet though. DRS is going to be enabled this lap. Thank you there. No, don't worry, Billy. Let me know if it's back to normal. Let's see if it goes back to normal. Gaz Burgess is doing what he needs to do at 1.6 seconds. Remember though, Rye, the soft tyres do not last forever here. And Joku goes to the inside here. JP's overtaken Noswell. We're going to have a JP side by side. Keep an eye on that for me, please, mate, if you can. I'm going to stick on board with P5 and P6. Battle for 9th if you can keep a watch. JP squeezed him off.
Yeah,
saw that in the distance. Oh, you've got to give a bit more room. Quadro moves back into P5. Nothing that Joe can do. Austin, yeah, mate, he had more than enough room to kind of not squeeze him. Dragoon staying in front of Mustafa Shag. Dark Mark, mate, Kakashi is on grit. Unit Racer pits, wing damage. And we're going to go back to Wyburn and Shrews. Wyburn needs to make this move done. He needs to get this move done. ASAP.
Actually got DRS on Gritmaster.
Keep an eye on that, mate. I'm just sticking on board with Wyburn at the moment. Dual Coot and Quadro. This may be a race-along battle.
We're doing 3-second penalty.
Mate, we know it's going to come, don't we? We know the penalties are going to come in thick and fast on this track, especially towards
I've seen Adam's name come up 3 times.
Adam does unit racing up the P18. These guys are the ones who all got involved in that lap 1 cluster. Not as bad as Russia when we had Renault's flip. Oh, Wyburn's lost it a bit. Wyburn loses the back end of it. That's going to give Shrews a bit of breathing space. We're going to move back down to the 3-car battle now. Quadjo,
Austin,
Dual Coot and Austin. Yeah, forgive me guys if I do go quiet, obviously. If I hear my baby speaking, I'll be whispering almost. So you can mention F1 commentary.
Oh, discreetly saying Austin rip his fucking head off. Oh, this is going to go down well.
Oh dear, that's not ideal. Battle going in front. This time, Dual Coot under DRS gives him a little gentle squeeze. Quadjo's not having any of it though. These two are still side by side here. Quadjo rides the curb, which is going to give Dual Coot the momentum. Now, Quadjo's going to get back through. Don't know who that is, mate. I think it might be Dragoon.
Dragoon's been overtaken by Shag.
Taken by Shag. Yeah, oh, that wasn't the yellow flag then, okay. Quadjo and Austin's having a look. And look, just behind Chaltz is there as well. Huge battle for 5th position going on. Dual Coot.
Adam's got wing damage again.
Chaltz 3-second penalty. I'm assuming that was just kind of collective there, to be fair. Yeah, I know. I think Daddy P's on about JP, by the way. Or Arc Prime as he's now called. Yeah, that could have been murder. Oh, Austin's run wide. Charles a bit of P7. Austin made that all of his own doing there. Just kind of lost the back end going through.
Austin's going back for it.
He's having a little go back. He is having a go back.
He does him. That's your corner
Charles
from the other day.
Wait, hey, don't big me up, man. That was in that crap car.
Same car as well, I didn't realise that.
He was as well, yeah. Mate, no point racing, mate. That's how we do. We go around the outside there. Well, they go around. I'm Haas. You know, we're
chasing Dragoon.
Repping points.
Oh, he's rapid.
I'm actually on board with that right now, you know. Because Mustafa Shaga's wing damage means Dragoon's going to be all over, and Dragoon will come into play later on in this Grand Prix, of course. He wants to take them hard times, at least 20 laps. Who's in the pits, mate?
That was Adam.
Oh, Adam in the pits. Oh, poor guy. And Dragoon makes the pass clean on Mustafa Shag.
With the Alpha, it looks like it's got wing damage until it turns a certain corner and then you see the white of the front wing.
It literally looks like it's missing half of the inside of the end plate, doesn't it? But then when you kind of give it a good old glance, it isn't. Dark mark on the back of... Oh, we're going to move up here quick, mate. Keep an eye on that battle for me, please, mate. I'm going to go up to the battle for 7th. Charles, Austin, and I believe that is JP is caught up to the back of this. JP's having a really, really quietly good race here. Obviously a little bit of a squeeze on Noz, but no harm done. Following Austin through this combat. Let's go back to the TV probably. Oh, Charles rolled that curb a little bit too aggressively. He's run a bit wide. He's running a little bit loose here. Great aerial pan view. Doesn't make any moves. JP on the back of Austin. These guys have had multiple incidents this week. Of course, Austin got given a 5-second penalty, which we chosen. We didn't overturn that in the end, by the way. Based on the fact that other people, there could have been other outcomes which would have happened. Austin got the 5-second because he floored it over the chicane. If he didn't do that, he would have actually not had that happen. But JP, obviously with the warning there for him. But no, as we say, mate, all these guys are making a Quadjo Huncho.
That mark on Shag.
3 seconds.
It should be a clean
oh, yeah, you keep an eye on that, matey. I'm watching the battle at the moment between Charles and Quadjo.
Has
fell back right into the clutch. Mark nice one up to P12. Shaggy, remember with wing damage as well, would you have pitted early?
I would have gone straight to the heart.
Quadjo, awful camera angle. Quadjo gives him all the room. Austin has decided to go lawn mowing. He's going to have to give all them places back, and he does very nicely.
He stopped.
JP.
Austin's just stopped.
What the? Oh, no, I think he let him through, mate. He let him through. Charles and Quadjo. Charles round the outside of Quadjo. What was Austin doing? He's just let two other cars in the middle. You didn't need to let them two through. He was an 8th anyway. JP wasn't going to get through. And look at Noswell and JP. JP is up in a P8. He was in P8 anyway. Don't worry. Gas pits. Gas pits.
Mark does Dragoon.
Gas pits. Look at how mad it is back here. Dark Mark. Will Dragoon go for a little switch back here? Oh my God, Dragoon.
It's Gaz doing...
Dragoon.
Ooh.
Mate, Gaz is in trouble here. He's going to come out in the middle of this pack.
I'll keep on board with Gaz just to see where he comes out.
Mustafa Shag, I had him getting firmly out of the way, mate.
Just
Oh,
hit
the
the
soft
limit
runners are
point
coming
now.
in. Soft runners are coming in. JP and Noswell. Look
Oh,
at
he's
this,
hit the
mate.
middle.
This is mental. Guys, is he going to get clear of Austin? No. He's right in the middle. Look at
Shag's
this.
done Denmark again.
Shag and Dartmark. This is incredible racing. Oh, great move by my Shag there. This is, by the way, a net position now. These guys are going for two-stop strategy. Unique shots is, I mentioned it, Unique is now, we're going to have a little quick sneak peek. Gaz does Austin, that was pretty, he needed to make that move done, didn't he? And he got it done nicely. Gaz now has 5 seconds of time. Remember what we said last week, mate? With Gaz, when he pitted, he had that 5-6 seconds of space. Stan, of course, you were in the comms with me. 5 seconds of space. This racing has been incredible. Go back on interval. Dragoon now on the back of Austin. Quadjo has escaped a little bit there. The front runners, we've got Unique Shots, followed by Shrews, Wyburn, Jewel Coots. Red Bull's having a good little race there, aren't they? Look at them go. Let's have a look at the chat here really quickly. Well, while I'm doing that, Dragoon's all over Austin, so I've got to kind of look up and down here.
Shag's done Dartmark again, and then Dartmark's done the switchback.
Great move, but has he done it? Has he got the move done? Yes, he does, which means that I had him, ironically. Adam, what are you doing? Adam, what are you doing? Adam.
Do you think because he
doesn't need to do this? He doesn't need to do this. We've made a big warning on the page about ghosted cars. Come on, get out the way.
Yeah, no comment.
Yeah. Oh, Dragoon runs wide. And where's it? Austin's off the track. Austin's gone off again.
Noswell on the glare.
P9, mate.
Great overtake for the McLaren.
Let's have a look here.
Clean as
Noswell come out of the pits,
whistle.
didn't he? Noswell just... No, Noswell's pitted last lap, didn't he? Oh, he spun. Noswell spins. Oh, very well held by the pair of them. Great driving by the pair of them. Neglects... What? He didn't need to let him through. It was a casual spin. Kakashi has run out of the way of Wyburn. Kakashi's still going around an 8-lap-old... What is going on?
Sykes put minus 900 IQ from
yeah, discreetly, the fact is he's unlapping, but he's ghosting through, mate. We said, if you don't go doing that, not on a fucking league race, it looks completely pathetic, to be fair. You don't go doing it in normal times. This is why people are on about turning ghosting off. Look, what is he doing? Adam, come on. Joel Coop hits in from third. Charles is in P3.
That's back up to fourth. Fastest lap on the mediums.
Gaz is already in, yeah, about to say, mate, but Gaz is already in fourth. If you're a lap down, man, come on. Sykes says, minus 900 IQ from Adam. I don't like agreeing with that sort of stuff, but I agree with it. Joel Coop's come on the hards. Now, that's doable. That is doable. Going to be tricky, but doable. Look at Kakashi coming out just behind Joel Coot. Mustafa Shag and Dragoon. This is a race-long battle. Adam, what are you doing? Guys, if someone's in party with Adam, tell him to calm down. This is ridiculous. He's not involved in this battle.
Sorry to interrupt, Paul, but Kakashi's done brilliantly up in 12th.
He is, mate, and he can. If he goes onto the hard tyre, Kakashi,
he can go
for the one stop here.
This is the drive I reckon he's been needing to give that confidence boost, to actually do quali and get near the point.
I know there's people in party with Adam. Can someone get him to just, like, if ghosting was on, he would not be doing this. Obviously, this isn't me petitioning to get ghosting off. I think it's pretty good. You know what I mean? It does work. Oh, and Dragoon goes pretty deep, but the reason I'm saying it's putting the guys off behind. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at Shag. Shag's have to cut the stadium section. He's going to have to give that back to Dragoon, and he's done that.
That was great. That was great, Master Mate. Shag's in front. Shag's in P6. Austin P9. Yeah, it's all gone fucking crazy here. Shaggy, he needed to, mate. But he can make the hards work till the end. If he gets this right, Shaggy can make the hards work right to the end.
I see that front wing come out. What tyre is it going on?
Tally, you read the post, mate, that I put up. There was 26 people that liked it and all agreed with it. Okay, we made a prior thing saying that if you are the lapped car...
Soft tyres for Shag.
Say, Austin's gone and done... Oh, mate, nah. Right, this is awful. Gritmaster's lost his wing on the back of Austin. I know people are in part... Oh, Grit's run over the curb. Nothing he could do about it. Jewel Coot is being affected by this as well.
Kakashi wing damage.
I think he had his wing off anyway, mate. I think he's just playing it safe. Get to the end, mate. Kakashi just needs to get to the end and wait and see what happens. Thank you, Ant-Stan Superstar, mate. He's going to get fucked for that. Edwards. Wait a minute, Wyburn? Wyburn's been overtaken by both Grit and Quadjo. Austin's crazy race. This is all broken down here. Gaz Burgess on Charles.
Oh my god,
see if we can
Gritmaster. Wyburn's lagging.
JP's retired. Everything is happening here. JP middle, I think it's sector 2. Gaz Burgess takes 3rd position.
Oh, he's really hit the wall.
That's not ideal. Oh no. So I'm going to make sure he's okay. Danny, just message him quick, mate, see if he's alright. And we're going to go now. Unique Shots is chasing down Druid. 31 views, guys, thank you very much. We've got, a load of yellow flags here. Gritmaster stayed out with this wing damage.
Okay, that's the comments now.
Austin's had to pit, by the way. Guys, I think this is Wyburn's championship over. Wing damage. He had to win this race. If he's been caught up in the... Oh dear. Wyburn did crash, yeah, I think he did. JP's so sorry, Austin. Oh, this fucking Facebook page is going to go on meltdown after this, isn't it? And this only night I've not actually got beer with me. Fuck's sake. Not beer and kebab, I mean actual alcoholic beer. Dual Coop, 9 temps down on Dragoon. Dragoon is doing really well, mate. His race will come back to him later on. Ooh, just taking a bit of a drink, dry my throat up. There was that much going on, I couldn't keep up.
Dan Pinnell's put at Labour and Sat Ant-Stan gonna find the Stella can or leave it on the bench.
Pair of you two, imagine them two with an RRF1 selfie. Blue flag there, I don't know who's getting the blue flag. Well, there's only one guy lapped out of it, isn't there?
No, there's 4 cars lapped down. Druid, Wyburn, Wyburn's a lap down.
Wyburn's a lap down!
Oh dear.
And he can see Unique Shots in the distance.
Mike's put in the chat, didn't fancy winning the Constructors anyway.
Dragoon is overtaken by Dual Coop. Dragoon with wing damage. More guys with wing damage. Absolute clusterfuck there. Gritmaster and Neglects. Neglects dives up the inside. Nice and easy does it. Grit gets firmly out of the way. I personally would have fought a little bit harder, but Grit, of course, going for the one-stop strategy, just making himself get through. So one guy out at the moment.
Well, to be 7th on the
Austin. Ooh, a little bit of handbags between those two here. Battle for P13. Austin gets that through done. Nice and simple. Unique Shots currently 19.8 seconds clear. I've got an interesting scenario. Shrews is sitting in P2. Gaz P3. Does Shrews let Gaz through?
That's too big at the moment.
Wyburn battling with Druid. Wyburn gets the move done. His comeback drive begins now. It will take a miracle for him to win this race now and to stay in the championship. Mate, I said if Wyburn doesn't score and Dom or Gaz win, Wyburn is out. He's going to be fuming. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people after this race. A lot of stuff went down. Wyburn, I believe, crashed out by himself, from what I've been told.
Also, Gritmaster, Dragoon, Dartmoor, Charles, Shrews and Shots all yet to pit.
Good spot there, matey. Still 6 cars, as you mentioned, still yet to pit. Kakashi currently sitting in P18. To be fair, Kakashi, just keep it going to the end, matey. Oh, Quadjo is behind Dragoon. You'd think Dragoon would get out of Quadjo's way, wouldn't you, being teammates? Well, you don't have to, obviously. They're all both racing, but Quadjo clearly the quicker guy on the track right now. Will Dragoon make that stand, or will he actually get out of the way for his teammate? Quadjo having a look at the inside there.
Oh,
Dragoon, there you go, yeah. Dragoon there, mate. And Gritmaster finally pits in, so he's putting on the softs. Really? Okay, you may know something we don't. Dragoon falling down the field here. Noswell on the back of Dragoon as well. Noswell's had a quiet little race, isn't he? Just getting
Dragoon damage. It is legit damage this time.
Yeah, mate. He had damage from that. There was that cluster bomb in the middle, didn't he? He got fucking shitloads of damage from it. Dragoon, Noswell, just keep it patient here. Dragoon's going to have a lot of problems turning into this corner. Is he just going to let him go? Dragoon doesn't let him go and spins himself. Oh dear. No fault there. Noswell had his line. Dragoon was the car behind.
Flag, sector 3.
It's Dragoon, mate, I'm on board.
So you just come up, sorry.
Fucking delayed yellow fucking flag there, I tell you. So this is your running at the moment. Unique Shots and Shrews, both yet to pit. 1 and 2. Gaz Burgess 3. Charles 4th. Dartmark, great drive so far. P5. Julecoot in 6th. We assume he's going to be going to the end. Dragoon pits in, he's done all he can on them tyres, and that wing is just too damaged for him now. Quadjo P7, Noswell P8, Neglects P9. He had a qualifying ban, guys, by the way. He paid his dues and he's currently sitting in P9, by the way. Incredible drive from Neglects.
I just want a quick curiosity. 16 seconds between Gaz and Shots. Shots are starting on mediums. Gaz is pitted for mediums.
I just spotted something really weird with ghosting here. Oh, look at this! Right in front of Dragoon's come out, right in front of Grit. Look at this! 3 wide! Gritmaster does Druid, does Dragoon. This is the Gritmaster we want to see. Great driving by Gritmaster. Charles 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Shrews has gone on to softs. Shrews has gone on to softs. Why has he done that? Unique shots behind Gaz. Unique's going to the end on hards. Mate, Gaz is going to be potentially on the softer tyre catching Dom at the end.
That's what I was thinking. Was Gaz going to go to lap 26 on these set and do softs to the end?
Mate, even if he goes to mediums, he's still going to have some form of advantage there. This race hangs in the balance at the moment. Wyben's still sitting in P14. He needs
Kakashi just showed how you get out of the way under Ghost.
Let's have a look here. We've got battles brewing at the moment. Neglects says he's a lap down. Where is Neglects? What? Neglects is completely lagged out here on the timing screens.
It's done what happened to Skillen, didn't it? Which cost you a point.
No comment. Not bitter. Not bitter. Unique shots is going to be capturing Gaz, so we may see a Unique versus Gaz battle. We've all been looking for it. I reckon Gaz will pit right before it as well. Saying that, mate, Gaz, we're only at 6 laps on the qualifying tyres, didn't we? You literally put on lap 6. Dragoon does Druid. Dragoon going to be 16. That timing screen needs to sort itself out really quickly, to be fair. That's really beginning to bug me. I keep seeing the one battle on track, and it says Neglects the lap down. Shag 6 temps off him. That's annoying. I'm going to go to the battle for P7 briefly. Charles versus Julecoot as well there. Dartmark coming out the pits is going to come up just behind the 2 Red Bulls who are having stellar Grand Prix, by the way. Dragoon with that 3-second time penalty there. We've got Noswell in Quadro P7. Noswell.
Both Red Bulls on hard.
Filter out. I reckon they're going to the end, mate. They've got their planned strategy. Quadro and Noswell up to P6 and 7 respectively. Dartmark down to 8th. Neglects, who is not going to catch Dartmark. Both real life friends. Neglects and Mark both racing together.
Curious now. Has Shrews fucked a podium?
Yeah. Well, no, not yet. If he can bridge a 23-second gap, I say 23, there's Grit with the penalty. If he can, there's Telf with the penalty. Can someone let me finish my fucking sentence, for fuck's sake? If Shrews, I've never lost fucking trail of thought. If Shrews can get a pit stop advantage before his tyres run out, dive back in the pits, podium is still on. The podium is still there. The race win gone, completely gone. He's not going to get that now, barring misdemeanor up front, which, to be fair, these guys have been absolutely almost faultless this season, haven't they? Gaz, Dom have been faultless. Shrews with the fastest lap, though, and they'll be able to pull that back with him. 1 minute 17.848. Great little lap time there. Race starting to settle down a bit now, mate. Wyben with a 3-second penalty. He's pushing too. I think he'd be pushing too hard now, isn't he? He's that far down. Wyben is sitting. We'll find out how far he is away from points. He is currently 20 seconds off the points, and he needs to be there.
This is interesting. Shrews has gained 9 temps in 1 lap on shots.
I think his tyres will go, mate, by the time he gets to him. That's my own thoughts. I don't know if that's what people agree with. Kakashi with a penalty. I'm going to stick with Noswell and Quadjo, 2 of the most improved drivers in RRF1 Division 3 this season. 2 rookies, of course, as well. Remember, we're doing votes for your Rookie of the Year in each division, by the way, guys. We'll be doing that if you didn't contest in RF Season 1, or if you were only a bit part player for like a couple of races. That's not moving as well, they rode the curb completely. But then you will be entered in. Awards will be coming after close of play. Another announcement, guys, as well. I'm not sure if you guys have all heard it. This is me announcing this now. After Mexican Division 1, there will be a post by Mr. Tom McAllister on the page, aka Towley. He will be letting you all know, after we do the final edits, what league you'll be driving in next season.
Skidion's put a very good comment. Sorry to interrupt. He's put Shrews could help Gaz if he gets in front.
He just needs to get there. Kakashi currently a lap down at the moment. Look at that. That's how you get out of the way. Even though he's ghosting, move out of the way, because obviously, as we found out with the stuff that happened to Adam before, quite a few races have been affected by it. But we'll obviously have a look forward and see what we do here. Right, okay, Charleston Joku. And before we do, Noswell has overtaken Quadjo Huncho, but he's not overtaken Quadjo Huncho, because Quadjo's just gone right round the outside and just taps the front of Noswell. I wouldn't say there's much fault there, just both cars had the same momentum. Noswell goes round. Nice tally. Do you want me to have a look at that, mate, after the thing? I'll put a thumbs up or whatever. Yeah, it was what we discussed, mate, with a couple of drivers, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry about back with you.
Just letting you know, Neglects has now gone back onto the timesheets unlapped.
Yep, oh yes, there you go. Cheers for that, mate. I didn't even notice that. And he has a 3-second penalty for his troubles. There you go.
Yeah. Gritmaster does unique racer.
Gritmaster on grits on having a nice little. Oh, does he get him though?
Oh my god, Dragoons.
Well, Dragoon's on the back of him as well. Dragoon obviously affected by that wing damage during that cluster bug. Going to stick on board, mate. 4.2 seconds, a gap between first and second, if anybody is wondering. Over half distance, just under 17 laps to go now for the race leaders.
Someone just hit the wall. No, I just seen a load of dirt kick up.
Sorry, mate, forgive me.
Watching someone.
I was sorry, mate, I was looking at the chat really quickly. I'm just going to go back to the action now. No, mate, I didn't see yellow flag sector 1-2. Unique races drop 2 places. Unique spins.
Dean Alex, the new follower. You've got 4 new followers.
Hey, Dean Alex. Hey, someone finally got the Twitch link to him. Welcome in, Dean. We need to work out who's here and who isn't tomorrow as well, because we need to let people know who's racing and who isn't.
Me.
Right, old Druid is just in front of Gaz Burgess. Will he get out of the way? He does. Well, he didn't really have a choice, to be honest with you. He did. Fair play, Druid. Fair play, Druid. Good effort, matey.
I think Gaz needs to pit now. This is
mate, have you noticed how the chat's gone kind of crazy? I think if he's going to the mediums, I think he's going soft. Telfy comes into the pits from P15, by the way. That's the car noise you just heard just then, as you heard Druid go past. So the Red Bulls, mate, are having an absolutely fantastic Grand Prix. Shrews, by the way, has nearly put a pit stop on the cars behind him. He's nearly done enough. His goal isn't to catch Dom. Well, obviously it is, you know what I mean, but it's just to maintain that podium position. He'll need another 2 or 3 seconds, but... Oh, Joku's hit the wall! Oh my goodness! From P4! And Charles is having a run on him! Mate, Charles is having the best Grand Prix of his career. And it's helped out by his teammate leathering the fucking wall there. Dark mark on Noswell as well. We'll flick over down to that, mate. Keep an eye on the 4th place battle in case Jewel has a go at him. I don't think he will. Jewel knows he has done himself in royally here. He can come back in the pits and get mediums on, though. That will really help. Remember, Mustafa Shag goes to pit. Dark mark is Noswell. P7 there. Good racing here. Oh, Wyburn spun again. Championship is looking over. Well, to be fair, mate, I think it is over. He went back to his pad, didn't he? And he's lagging like hell. And mate, he's about to be lapped by Mr. Gaz Burgess. Wyburn will need to get out of the way.
Stays on the inside.
I thought he was going to them. Wyburn, that's wounding for him, mate, but that's a lot of class. And then he goes and plows into him. Well, that ruined my fucking thought, didn't it? Mate, I've made the chat go buzzing by that announcement about the league tables, mate. I think Towley kind of backed it up with the... Towley's backing it up saying it's going to be posted and it's all sorted. Everybody's buzzing, man. Obviously, once the league tables get set up, drop me personally or one of the other admins a message about who your teammate's going to be. I've been approached by 3 myself, mate. I'm quite popular.
If I'm in the division I think I'm in, I know who my teammate is going to be.
You'll wait and see, matey. No, nothing is being confirmed as of yet. Obviously, I've let a few people know about the draft. Things have... Tally will confirm things have changed since that first draft. A lot has changed. Shaggy comes in the pits. He's going to be going on the mediums. Wyburn's out. Wyburn's out. Championship over. Unless Gaz Burgess and Unique Shots both crash. Wyburn is out of the race. I'm not sure if... No, that's definitely not a deliberate... Dragoons! What? What's gone on?
He was facing the wrong way.
Is that a separate incident? Is that a separate incident? Wyburn crashes off Dragoon pretty much in the same part of the track. and gets disqualified for facing the wrong way. What's gone on there?
Don't know.
Gasbury just lapping Mustafa Shag here. What has gone on there? Shaggy, I think I'll just be moving out of the way here in a moment, will he? Well done, Shaggy. Mate, see, this is it. This is what we're looking for. Fuck, the ghost car actually physically disappears. It becomes literally invisible. You can't see it for about 2 seconds. This race is about to get... Hold on a minute. You don't think that Gaz could stretch these to the end, do you?
Looking like he's going to try that, isn't it? There's no signs of blistering yet on his front tyres.
No, there's none. There's no... Oh, he'll be fucked at the end.
He's maintaining the gap, which is impressive.
Unit race. I thought it was a shots penalty. I was about to say that's a big change and it's going to be a big effect, but it's not as racing. Ash getting himself back into it, of course. Mate, Charles, fantastic drive. No, absolutely wieldy at the moment.
Yeah,
I was going to say, Tally said he'll pit in 2 laps, mate. If he Gaz is a wise driver, I think he will be coming to the pits in 2 laps. If he manages to keep them going to the end, though, it'll be a bit of a thrilling ending, wouldn't it? I tell you.
That'd be very good tyre wear.
I'm saying that, mate. Yeah, he pit on lap 6, and when McLaren slows down, Adam lets them both go through. Well done, Ad. Make up for his earlier misdemeanour.
Actually, Gaz pitted lap 8. He's only been on them for 16 laps.
Yeah, end of lap 7, beginning of 8, wasn't it? I think it was. So here's Dual Coupe there.
Oh, bloody hell.
Unit racer just behind him.
Mustafa Shag just turned into a wizard.
You're a wizard, Shaggy.
Imagine that on the film. You're a wizard, Shaggy. Wyburn had DRS stuck open twice.
Open. Wounded. It's up, mate. It's a car
blame
fault,
your engineers.
unfortunately. Yep, blame the engineers. Fucking wankers. Guys, Ford is not losing time, is it, to Dom? But I'll mark for the penalty. That's on P7. Remember the last time I said it all quieting down? Good times, weren't they? Toro Rosso both out of the Grand Prix, by the way. Sake's going to be happy.
Yeah, it's when that happened and he said he didn't really want to win the Constructors anyway.
Yeah, I think that was when he initially crashed off. Obviously, him retiring now is probably just... It's like crying to his panda pop. We'll leave that there.
Sykes just put in the chat, 11. Dragoon's quest to finish last in both divisions looks pretty good.
For fuck's sake. Yep, Ben's saying sublime effort. And look at this behind. Mustafa Shag has took advantage, both cars ghosting. We've not really come up with a rule of that yet. Well, I guess it's fair game. I guess it is fair game, mate.
Shag's on the better tyres as well.
But no, they were both ghosting, mate, so at the end of the day, he didn't drive straight through him, he made the move. Shaggy, opportunistic and gets it done, Dual Coupe pits.
But then Grit gets a penalty on this.
I guess a penalty, yeah, but... Ben says sublime effort from the Red Bull lads. Neglects pits, great effort from Neglects here, by the way. He may very well...
Austin at 8.
Just jumped Dual Coupe. Dual Coupe will be hauling him in towards the end of the race.
Neglects on soft to the end.
Still going... No, Gaz will be pitting this lap, mate. Surely. Here we go. Here we go.
It's hammer time.
Shrews, stay out. Shrews will be stay out one more lap. I imagine he'll be pitting 26.
That penalty that came out for Telfie, I thought it was Gaz for speeding in the pit.
It was at the right time, wasn't it, I tell you?
Brilliant stop,
Shrews
great exit.
Gaz onto a soft. Mate, this race is going to be
going hammer time,
wire, isn't it? Well, Druid 5-second penalty pitting in. Grit's crashed. Grit's out, mate. Oh dear.
Imagine a safety car now.
Tally says, I am God, or you're guessing when someone's going to pit. I mean, yeah, I am God. God's a fucking overrated guy anyway. Head down, Gaz, says James Ogden. Got some Gaz fans in the shot here. This is probably the most important stint of both drivers. Gaz, unique shots left. I think that it's too much of a gap for Gaz to haul in. Don't quote me on that though. Shrews will need to pit here. Grit's last session. He's having a bit of a crap time, isn't he? Again, Grit just needs to get his head down for the next Grand Prix, mate. It's Austin, Texas. A little bit of a nicer track than this. Not much, but a little bit better of a track. We've got ourselves here a thrilling end. Quadro Huncho and Dark Mark. Quadro will be pitting in soon, you would imagine, for the soft tyres.
Gaz is hauling in shot.
We're going to get the leader gap up, because that's what we're going to need for the moment. Keep
15
into
seconds.
please, Ray.
I've had it on all race.
Please, what if you can. Yeah, nice, mate. I'm going to go leader for a little bit. Choose yellow flag sector 1. I think that's someone letting someone else through. Quote me on that. Adam 2 laps down. Kakashi Druid, Unique Racer and Telfi all a lap down. I believe. Charles 3-second penalty shouldn't be too damaging to his race.
Kakashi spun at first corner.
Kakashi's one of the frustrating ones, isn't he? He needs to just finish in the points. I think Kakashi's problem, mate, he doesn't qualify. He doesn't qualify the car. He needs to start qualifying it to get familiar with the track. So I know he's come to me a few times asking for setups. It's all well and good, mate, but you need a setup that works in qualifying for you as well. Quadro pits. That'll be onto the soft tyres there. Shrews has stayed out. He'll be pitting this lap. Mystic Towley, I'm assuming you're be letting us know at some point. 38 views, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll just go back to 35. Will we hit the magical 40? I've not done it yet. Come on, let's see if we can do it. Gaz Burgess then. Top donator in the chat will be getting a call out as well if there is a donator. At the moment, it's currently Bishop for the subscription. Well done, matey. We'll win a free
14
copy
seconds,
of
that's
Oxygen.
2 seconds in a lap.
Drew's pits. He's leaving his teammate absolutely on it. This is the showdown now, isn't it? It's currently 14 seconds, as you mentioned, between the two of them. Gaz, I think Dom has it in the bag. I did say on the grid, didn't I? Just when you actually know you weren't there for it, but I did say on the grid, mate, that it will happen. Dom will get this one if he goes on to sort. It doesn't need him to hard. Gaz will be hauling him in. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't think it will be.
Shots is pausing through the S section.
We'll have a look. Nope, he's definitely not pausing. Nope, $1,000,000% not pausing, mate.
And that just
we'll need a clip of that. We'll need a clip of that. Oh dear, that's not ideal. But that's a very, very serious accusation to make, bro. We'll look into that, but we'll need some serious clips. Jackie Stewart donates with 100 bits there. Jackie, you are currently leading the race for a copy of Free Oxygen. But that's pretty much all I have to get to. Right, you didn't catch on to that. Superstar. Thank you very much, Egret. Unique shots currently.
Oh my god.
17.7. Fucking Jesus Christ, it's quicker than my fucking time trial up there. Much love to you, Jackie, though. Thank you so much, mate.
I'm going to check race director, but I'm not spoiling anything.
Don't, mate. Don't even check it, mate. It'll ruin it for you. It'll ruin it for you as well, man. Trust me, this is why, well, at least me and Bear do things the same. Shots has Neglects on the back of him. Neglects is on the soft tyre. That was Austin, sorry, Austin on the soft tyre. Nick's in his own race here. Austin needs to just settle down. He is the car behind. Maybe quicker than Dom, but driving through isn't really what we do. We've already explained this with Adam. To be fair, mate, anyone could pause through like certain corners, man. I've done it before if I have like a scratch on my fucking ear or I'm blowing my nose or something. I've done it myself in Division 1 many a time. Austin, just needs to sit behind him. Don't go for the overtake here, Austin. But mate, Austin's been incredibly crafty and he has jumped the Stafford Shag for the final points paying position. He's done it. He used his touchscreen. He's not ghosting through unique shots. He didn't ghost through the other car. It's a fair overtake. Austin into the final points paying position. Well worked. Go back onto the interval now, guys. See if there's anything going on the field. Nope. Literally, this is the only way. It's just a case of Gaz following or catching and closing unique shots, but he's not doing it enough. in the chat. Here we go then. The final 7 laps of the Grand Prix. Gaz Burgess, I believe, does have the fastest lap of the race as well, so he's going to be getting another point here. Let's just double check if that is the case. Yes, he does. And will he be able to keep it for the entirety of the race?
38 people watching.
Here we go. 11.2. Between Noswell and Neglex. Neglex has driven a stunning race, by the way, here, mate. He's got himself into P9 from the qualifying ban. He didn't cheese it, he did what he was supposed to do. And he's still running and he's doing very well. 2 more points for the No Point Racing team, who are looking very, very good.
3 points.
Yes, on the 2 for Neglect, sorry. And then for personal, then 1 for Oscar. So that was 3 of us. 10.6 seconds, mate. Gaz needs to pull up something. He needs to pull a Houdini out of the hat here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. He's too far back, isn't he?
Not enough laps left.
Time penalty. I think there's not enough. The 1 stop is clear as day. The way to go then under this scenario. Currently, the gap then 10 seconds. Just a shade over 10 seconds. Gaz in P2. Shrew's having a great race in P3. Both double podium for Renault. Mercedes with another 25 points start mark in the Haas. His debut as an official RRF1 driver now. He's had a number of races since Canada as a reserve, by the way, right? Only taken 11 races to get himself a regular seat. He is there. Druid, of course, is the reserve. I think Brad Hamilton pretty much is nearly at that point as well. He will be quite high in the championship, but he doesn't show anymore. So we will obviously do that. Gaz Burgess then has McLaren. I believe that is Adam again. I think that is a lap down under 3, is it? No, 2 laps down, so just been lap the second time. Yeah, forgive me, Gaz. He did, but so Adam then lets Gaz go through. We're going to be getting an array of clips as well for the stupid report. Adam with a 3-second penalty, but a rough warning back, but well, I guess this game's to take the rough with the smooth. 8.9. This is an absolute identical thing, mate, of last week, isn't it? Gaz Burgess on the harder tyre last week. Shots on the soft, couldn't get the job done.
Indeed.
Gaz Burgess now, it's literally role reversal from Japan. Gaz does come with the fastest lap. This fastest lap may be the absolute clincher in this championship battle. 8.7.
The only tracks we do have left is USA, Brazil, and United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, if these guys are on about unique pause or Kakashi 10-second penalty, he's had about 2 or 3 of them. I think Kakashi got out the way of everyone, got a penalty for it. They need to sort this out, man. There's no way that we can, like, yeah, that's a big accusation to shots. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. If he's pausing it, then we'll need some serious hardcore evidence. I'm not going to ask him about on the podiums at all. You know what I mean, right? It's not something we bring up. But
what was that, sorry?
Apparently the guys in the chat saying Dom's pausing it through the estrogen when they were on about that. We need hardcore clips, and I'm not bringing it up on podiums. I'm not lowering the mood. You know, not at all, but we'll obviously move on and we'll see what's gone on. Tampel spams guilty in the chat. Hey, you know if that was Beer's chat, you get a fucking little chat warning for that. Come on, stop spamming. Just gonna pour, fuck off. It looks settled, mate. It looks settled.
Indeed it does.
Unless we have an issue.
Unless dramatic Mercedes S spinning, we don't know what's going to happen.
We have had it a couple of times, of course. I'll tell you what though, guys, just to let you know. Driver of the day then, folks, in the chat, get yourselves in. Driver of the day, right, so far, who's yours?
Hang on a sec. Let's just for having to hit on that one.
Get that qualifying match come through. I'd probably say Charles, mate, to be fair. Charles. Faultless. So we've got Charles. Unique shots penalty! That's what things up. Unique shots with a 3-second. Right then. Gaz now needs to push again.
Gaz is just chilling, I think. He must know something that we don't.
Dean's put in the chat about the fucking, what do you call it? No, people need to calm down. People need to stop talking about shots. Nobody else's race but his. Everyone's gone. Everyone's doing army jokes at him. Fuck's sake, guys, savage bastards. 8.5 seconds. Okay, now 8.5 seconds gap. I've not seen Gaz's name come up. I've not really noticed it, to be fair. But it could give it a huge bearing on the race. It's still 5.4 seconds of Gaz has to pull in 2 laps. It's going to take. Oh, Shrewsbury the penalty there. It's going to take an absolute worldly of a mistake.
That's how through Bottas on the last corner, yeah?
It's going to literally just be wounding. It's going to be a complete crash out. I think that's the only way we're going to have this. Obviously with back markers ghosting now. You know,
imagine the feeling if that happened to shots.
Been there, mate, a few times. Alright, chat's gone off now, mate. My tablet's gone off, so I won't be able to view comments. Right, so just under 2 laps to go. Gaz has tried everything. Unique shots then. Leading 19 all tyres. Could be 21 laps on these tyres by the end of the race.
I'm not going to mention what Dan Pinell's just put in the chat.
Yeah, because he knows I can't fucking see it, the prick.
He put it's the speed addict in the booth tomorrow.
No, he's not. He knows what I know he's on about. No, mate, no. Ask Beer, I'm sure he'll love to have him back. Anyway, moving.
Oh no, Tally put I super glued that ball gag to his mouth. Well then.
If you watched last week, mate, you'll know exactly what they're on about. Gaz,
as soon as he mentioned ball gag, I knew who he was on about.
Unique shots. Last lap of the race. I'll be honest, mate, this has been one of the more quiet races, isn't it? It all kind of calmed down. Gaps were formed a little bit later on, but still very, very intense.
I can't wait to see the penalty count after this race.
Flag set to 2. Who's gone off? Oh, it's Druid. Druid trying to name another corner after himself. Sorry, mate, we've already got one in Spain.
We didn't have a Stanley corner tonight. That's a shame.
Mate, there's still a bit of time. Don't worry, we've still got a bit of time there, Charles. Epic drive from Charles. But it's not over, mate. 5.2 seconds the gap. Well, 8.3. But I'm saying that, I keep saying 5.2. We've not even checked the fucking penalties. We don't know what's going on.
Is he the fastest laps by Gaz?
Gaz Burgess is. He's got the fastest lap.
And Dan Pinell's put, only joking, he's a nice lad, just gets more excited than I get my monthly shag off the missus.
Yellow flag sector 2. No times in the top 4 drop. Unique shots. As I called it in qualifying, right, didn't I? I called it in qualifying. Unique shots. Went onto the right tyre in quali. Gaz went to softs. It backfired. For the moment at least, unique shots. Wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Well held. Boston claims P10 by the way. At least I think he does. Gaz Burgess. He had more penalties. Unique shots wins. In Mexico, Gaz Burgess P2 Shrews, great drive from Shrewsy, 3rd to 3rd. Did what he had to do.
Critmaster put, how do you get it monthly?
Yeah, guidance please, mate. We'll get it fucking yearly. We'll move on from that. Charles, mate, excellent drive.
This is turned into a very
excellent
awkward chat. Ralph put
not even interested in the chat, mate. I'm trying to get the race finished off here, buddy. We've got Charles P4, 5-second penalty. Will Mark go up for him? Charles, it's his highest finish regardless. Druid 5-second unserved. Mark grabs it off him. Mark P4 for Team Haas. Dual Coot. 5th and 6th for Red Bull. Still a stunning drive. We're going to go through a nozzle so we can actually see the confetti. I missed it all on through so far. Punch out. P7, great drive, one nozzle will bag it off him. He does! The nozzle P7. Great driving by the McLaren driver. And neglects, finishes in P9. Kakashi finishes the Grand Prix. Not ideal, but he does finish, mate. P16 for Kakashi. Comes across the line. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our finishing positions in unique shots. Gaz Burgess and Shrews. They are the 3 guys we will bring into party now. I'll go and do that quickly. While we are waiting, quick interviews of course. I'm going to be taking a rain check because I'm fucking yawning here by the way. 1 minute guys. Fucking hell. I tell you, that was an effort that tonight, I tell you. What a hell of a commentary that was. What a hell of a race you guys are giving us. Let's get the guys in. Shrews.
Wouldn't it be comical if the Renault people on the podium just chucked the Mercedes guy over the top? Fuck off.
Fucking bar fight, mate, up there. So there we have it, guys. Mexican Grand Prix coverage has come to a close. Mercedes wins with unique shots. Gaz Burgess though, right, did get the fastest lap of the race. Could be a pinnacle part of the championship with that phrase right there. Shrews with a fine 3rd position, Dartmark 4th. Great hauling in. Charles had 2 new penalties, of course. Came out to bite him on the arse. P5 though, still stunning drive. Jewel Coot P6. We've got ourselves Noswell 7th, Quadjo 8th, Neglects 9th. I don't want to play F1 Shrews, I'm commentating on your race. Austin in P10, Shag P11, Telfie P12, Unit Racer 13th, Druid 14th, Iron 15th, Kakashi 16th, DNFs, Kakashi 29 seconds of penalties, you're my hero. Gritmaster Wyburn, who unfortunately loses his chance at the championship right there. Jason Pels, aka Art Prime and Dragoon, they are your final DNFs, the 4 DNFs there. Sorry, my ears clogged up. Right then, onto the race leader straight. We're going to get through this really quickly. Unique shots, well done on the race with matey. Let us know how the race went for you.
Pretty boring, to be honest, mate. Not much going on. Obviously, turn 1. Genuinely thought me and Gaz were going to have a little battle. Had a battle for 1 corner, and then he was gone. But for most part of the race, it was literally, I knew I was doing a 1-stop, so it was literally just conserve as much energy and tyre life as I can and wait till they get onto their 2nd stint and just push, basically. And that's what I did.
Mate, it suited you pretty well, obviously having the 1-stop. I called it myself in qualifying, as did a fair few others. As soon as you went to the mediums and Gaz went to the softs, it was going to be a case of will the hards manage to outlast the 2-stopping soft tyre stint. It did, and you currently now hold the lead by 6 points in the championship. Gaz, of course, probably annoyingly for you, but brilliantly for him, got himself fastest lap and managed to turn it into a 6-point deficit. Unique shots, you have 3 races to go. You're currently leading the Drivers' Championship. What thoughts do you have on that? Is it just a case of race by race, or are you targeting any particular race to make sure you grab the W on? What is your kind of thoughts?
Well, hopefully, if I win next week, I should hope that that would be the title, but obviously you never know with this league at the minute, mate. The Gaza is something else. Shrews, who's obviously got himself a podium today, the absolute turtle power. Well done, Shrews. Oyborn, if he can actually not crash.
If he doesn't crash, but yeah.
Yeah, he can still be. He could still be in the mix and ruin it for one of us. So, yeah.
I will actually stand corrected. Wyburn is not out of the championship yet.
Right.
He's 76 down. He needs to win and get 3 fastest laps, with you two both not to score 1 point. Good luck. It could happen, I guess. Bigger meltdowns have been seen in RRF1. Hi. But no, mate, obviously 6 points in the championship. We're going to get this straight through, because I think I'm actually full asleep on mic. Very, very intense race, that, to be fair.
Just one comment before we go.
Oh, go on, yes, mate.
I did not pause once during that race, lads. So anyone that thought I did, unlucky.
Right, yeah, because we were, I was going to leave that till after, but that got brought up. That's why I wanted to get through quick, just to deal with that. But there you have it. Obviously, dealt with. Happy days. Anyway, 25 points, Dom. Well done. Speak to you for Mexico, and we'll be seeing you again in Texas. Shit Texas accent, don't care, fuck off if you're from Texas, don't give a shit. Right, anyway, P2, Gaz Burgess. One question for you, mate. Why the soft tyres?
Oh man, do you know what? I was contemplating it in Q2 to go on to the hards and start, what do you call it? I mean, go on to the, longer stint sort of in 1-stopper. But yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. and it didn't work out. Shots sort of got the strategy right, done the one stop, but I didn't like the hards. I practiced a few times this week, and went on the hards, and I don't like them. They're a bit sort of, I didn't have grip with them. But yeah, fair play to Shots, and big shout out to my mate Shrewy, my teammate, getting that's our second double podium, isn't it, after Singapore?
It is.
Obviously after penalties. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. On to the next one. I did get fastest lap, but yeah, big shout out to the other guys on podium.
Which leaves it 6 points now. That fastest lap is very intriguing. It means if you two keep exchanging victories, you're not going to be level on points anymore. And if we work it out, if you keep going Dom, Gaz, Dom, Gaz, Dom, Gaz, if you do that for the next 3 races with no more fastest lap, cheers, Rai. 1 point will be the championship margin.
Yeah.
So, your thoughts on Austin, Texas for next week, mate?
Well, it's crunch time now, isn't it? Yeah, it's crunch time now. I don't mind Texas. I thought Mexico was my one. I thought I was going to have that after I had a good qualifying session, but obviously the strategies didn't work out. But the pros and cons, I did get the fastest lap being on that strategy I was on. But yeah, Texas, I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, it's tit for tat at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
I will say, mate, congratulations, 19 points.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Every time someone gets the fastest lap, I forget to fucking give them it. But 19 points. Have yourself a very, very good night, mate. Put your feet up, and if your number is called, mate, we'll get in touch with you for the next 2 races. All right. P3 Shrews, that is podium number 4 this season. 3 and 4 races, mate. Congratulations. Talk us through your, honestly, probably boring race.
Yeah. That's my trademark. I like a nice boring race in the middle of the track when I can just get on with my racing. I went for the 2-stop. I was always going for the 2-stop. Again, I'm a bit like Gaz. I don't like hard tyres. The plan was to start medium, then to soft, and then medium again was what I set my strategy to, but I just was going to wait and see how good the soft tyres were and how long they lasted. Well, I managed 2 extra laps on my mediums in the first stint, and I managed an extra lap on the softs, so I switched to the softs again at the end, and basically just cruised to the finish. Really,
it was
I did
tactically sound race you did.
I did fancy a little go at, I did fancy a little go at the fastest lap, but I don't think my little buddy would have been too happy if I'd have took that off him. So
would have been quite an intriguing one.
I said to him at the end, though, when he crossed the line, I said to him, he sounded a little bit down. I said, but you got the extra point there that could be crucial, like you say, Pos. So.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely vital, that side. Mate, there was a moment where, well, your race wasn't exactly... I mean, it was boring in terms of action, but you did have to put a bit of work in, because you could have come out at the time before Julko hit his wing off from P4. The Red Bulls were both helping each other along, and you really had to pull your finger out and get ahead of them. In terms of a whole pit stop ahead, you just managed it from Charles. I think it was about a second in it. But mate, you've earned it again. Renault double podium. What I say to that as a Haas driver, fuck you, basically, the pair of you pair of fucking bastards.
If you look at that,
and you Dom as well. You don't fucking start, you fucking merc bitch.
If you look at the constructors, right, you work out how many points me and Gaz have got. We've got 80%, I think, of Renault's points this season, me and Gaz. So
that's my favourite comment, by the way, on the whole page. Merc muffin. I was a merc muffin on Japan last week. But no, mate, no. From all seriousness, just well done, you three. It's been a. To be fair, honestly, when you watch it back, it wasn't the most thrilling race, to be fair, but it was just more of one of them kind of tactical battles. We had a couple of them earlier in the season, where there wasn't too much going on at the end. Mayhem in the middle of the pack. It's definitely worth the view. I think that maybe Mayhem in the middle might be the clickbait title to this shit, but no, I just want to say, guys, so you three, congratulations. Thank you very much, Rai, as well. Commiseration to the guys that didn't finish, and congratulations to those that did. And another commiseration for those who got outside the points, but well done for continuing the race.
And shout out to Charles for 5th.
I give him my driver of the day. He's back to 5th. Yeah, Pens, mate.
He's disappointed with that, but
P5, off him.
The boy hasn't practiced this week either, so big shout out to him. He was down before we even started it, and to finish 5th, that's hats off. I said he shouldn't practice any week now.
Mate, sometimes over practicing kind of ruins you. Under practicing sometimes may be the way. Just ask me and Tomster about that in old leagues. We'll say though, tomorrow night, it's Friday night, it'll be either Beer or myself, depending on how well Beer's feeling. He'll confirm that throughout some point tomorrow. As we mentioned, guys, Sunday will be Beer and Kebab. He'll be going for the Division 1. You'll be able to watch me come in my customary 19th position. Doing well this season with that. Happy days. We've also got as well, after the Sunday drive, the Monday morning, we'll be having the league draw to show you who is in what division. Keep your eyes posted for that. I'll end the stream quickly. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. All the best. RF1 has proven once again why it is what the world is watching. You take